Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Wolverhampton Racecourse here on Monday. It is the 9th of January 2023. Gonna look at the fifth race at 7:30 from Wolverhampton, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for racecourses around the world. The fifth at 2:30, it's the Bet UK over 40,000 live streamed races handicap. It's Class 4 handicap going for a $13,000 purse. Race for 4-year-olds and upwards. Horses rated 61 to 80. 6 horses are contesting 1,000 meters or 5 furlongs on the all-weather Tapeta surface. I'm going to take the 3-horse Bellagio Man as a top selection. Let's go 315 in your TriCash trifecta. 315 TriCash trifecta. Top selection 3-horse Bellagio Man. Bellagio Man, it's years and years ago in the 70s, Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys lived in a house or an area of Los Angeles called Bellagio. I think it was the house, actually. It was called Bellagio, and some of his best songs were in there. I think that's also the house he stayed in bed for nearly 2 years in. But the history of Brian Wilson is so incredible. But I digress. Let's get to this Bellagio Man. 5-year-old gelding by Dandy Man. Anthony Britton trains one. Cam Hardy gets the mount. He has a tendency of not breaking. That was his most recent race on the 2nd of January. That came over at Newcastle, 6 furlongs in a Class 4 handicap. He finished second by a head, half a length. And if he would have broke better, he probably would have won. He didn't break so well. He sat back early. He really closed up well late, but you need to break. If he breaks today, going 5 around the turn for the first time in a little bit, I think he could get the job done, and I think he can win. 2 back, he ran at Newcastle on 20th of December, 6 furlongs in a Class 4 handicap. He finished second by a length that day. And again, he sat back early. He had a lot of turn of foot late, but it just was a little bit too late. But again, not the world's worst race for him. Then the 2nd of December at Newcastle, 6 furlongs in a Class 3 handicap. He finished third by a half a length that day. Again, not the best beginnings that day. Not totally his fault either, but he just didn't break so clearly. Not so much forward speed, but he was gaining late there. And then prior to that, an amateur handicap in Newcastle over the 6th, he finished third by a head that day. And he sat slightly closer, still not close to the front end early on, but he stalked, he had a decent turn of foot late. He hasn't won in quite a while since the 4th of November. That came at Newcastle on a Class 5 handicap, way down the class ladder, winning by a nose that day. He was all out from mid-pack, and he got the job done. A very good race, refreshing here. Second start of the season, of the year, and the quick turnaround. I'm going to give him a shot here. I think a change of scenery should do wonders, but he's going to have to break. I think the 1-horse Pop Dancer is your second likeliest winner. The winner 2 back wasn't bad at all. He actually won 3 in a row beginning in October at here Wolverhampton over the 5. Came back to win at Brighton on very wet ground from Y Postra. Came out to win at Linkfield in November nicely. He's another horse. He could definitely win against these horses, but he's going to have to overcome high weight here of 136 pounds. Definitely using your place in quad pod. But to recount my selections for the 5th, the 7:30 from Wolverhampton, let's take the 3-horse Bellagio Man. Give kudos to the 1-horse Pop Dancer. 315 TriCash trifecta. 3-1 in your place pot. So good luck to him. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.